The day is good, and the sun shines bright that day. The date is June 6, 2024, and I would like to share my experience on the side trip we made in our Europe tour in Spain. To wrap it up, we made our booking ahead of time so to make sure we can join the group tour with a tour guide. We managed to get our booking at Get Your Guide website. This includes a visit to the important place like the Alcazar Castle and the ancient Roman and medieval architecture of Segovia. It's a whole day tour, and the tour starts 8 o'clock in the morning with a 2-hour trip to Segovia from Madrid Bowl Arena. Then continue our trip to Toledo, Spain, and we'll be back in Madrid at around 1800 afternoon on the same day. As our trip progresses, we arrived in Segovia after the 2 hours journey. And right on the spot, you will be able to see the most impressive and one-of-a-kind ancient architectural structure in Segovia, Spain. The aqueduct, truly a magnificent scenery and would be one of the wonders in the world to see. And before we proceed to our walking tour, we were given a 30 minutes breakfast in Segovia, Spain. They also have churros and chocolate, so we ordered a meal that would take us for the whole walking trail to the rest of the tour in Segovia vicinity. After our breakfast, we now start to walk and explore Segovia, Spain. Part by part, in every point of the place, the tour guide gave us info of what it was and explained the history, the culture, and the important values of the place Segovia. Our tour guide is the one holding the stick with a blue flag. That is for us not to get lost during the trail. To mention, her name is Amanda. She speaks good English, and she has a lot of knowledge in the history of the place. She is cool and gives some time for his tourists, so chill and relax while walking. And this is also good for us tourists. This gives us time to take pictures and videos while exploring the place of Segovia. We pass by the cathedral, take some photos, and walk our way towards the Alcazar Castle. Arrived at the vicinity of the castle, and have some photos of the wonderful view of the horizon. The castle looks like the one in a Walt Disney movies. It's amazingly beautiful. The outside part of the castle is with a park and a monument on the center. Typical European concept of a king's palace. The castle's interior is well preserved, and the history still remains. When you're inside, you would still feel the atmosphere of an ancient history that reflects the castle. The interior design of architecture remains, and the concept is still there as detailed as it was built. It tells the story of an ancient royal family house of kings and queens. It's a nice place to visit and a memory to keep. Never miss this place, Segovia, included in your list when you visit Spain. Noontime, we head back to our rendezvous area and ride into our bus and then continue our trip to Toledo, Spain. We arrived in Toledo, Spain at around 1300 of June 6, 2024. It is a 1-hour journey from Segovia to Toledo, Spain. Then we were given a 45 minutes noontime break. So we went to a restaurant that is near to our meeting place and ordered some food. They were serving tapas with beer and wine. We ordered some, eat some, and went back to the area where our tour guide is waiting. On our way to the center of Toledo, the bus stops, and the tour guide gives us a chance to see the view of the horizon of Toledo. We were given some time to take a picture of the wonderful view of Toledo from the other side at the upper bank of the river. As we arrived in the bus terminal of Toledo, we head towards the entrance. This is where we have to ride a 5-level escalator going up to the center court of Toledo. Toledo proper is an elevated plateau. There sits a kingdom, a community that make the area so unique. It has a different kind of ancient historical foundation. It is that of today has preserved its cultural heritage. At the main center court of Toledo, there, we were briefed by our tour guide regarding how we will manage to walk while on the trail around within the vicinity from the start towards Basilica. This is where the main important historical attraction and the important historical artifact of Toledo, the Cathedral of Toledo, Spain. Inside the Basilica are indeed a story of a place with important ancient medieval history. It is like you were in a city surrounded by ancient history. It's so holy that you can think of heaven with angels all around the ceiling and canopy of the church. with all of the wonderful scenery and attraction. The most of it is when you enter into the sacristy. This is where the most important object is being kept in a chapel, the monstrance of art. This is made of solid gold and the gems that sparkles are real. It is awesomely beautiful to see, and a memory to keep. It is one of the precious historical artifacts being preserved in this part of Spain, Toledo. It was an unforgettable experience, and a memory to cherish. This will be a memorabilia of my life. I have traveled Europe before, but as a seaman on board a cargo ship. This one is totally different because I am a tourist. I have a good time, and enjoyed much of it in this Europe tour. And the particular place I visited was Zurich, Switzerland, Barcelona, Madrid, Segovia, and Toledo, Spain. If given another chance, I will travel Europe again, and this time in another country. This concludes my Europe tour, and thanks for watching. See me again next time.